Welcome back to the last part of the finale and Let's Play Fire Emblem. The Epilogue. Wow, it's been a year later already, huh? That's a long time. Whoa, Elliewood, you're in white? You getting married or something? Oh, Ascension Ceremony. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Basically, making him king of the castle and everything. Okay, cool. Yeah. Maybe a little silly, but you look fine. I mean, Marth looks a little silly in all white in my opinion too, but that's another game. Well, more like Super Smash Brothers. Yeah, it's definitely all resolved. No, I'm sure you will. You'll make a great Marcus. Oh, I'm sure you will be. I mean, Ika take command after his father died in Path to Radiance, and I think he did a good job. Sure, it took him a while to get used to it, but you know, still did just fine. Oh, I guess so. I guess I'm going. Not sure where. Oh, of course. Well, at least I was able to make it for your ceremony. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad we were able to fight through everything together. I'm not a bad tactician, if I say so myself. Yeah, it is farewell. Oh, you want it? Well, yeah, I guess the world would. Well, this world really wouldn't be here. Now those dragons, they would have burned everything down. And we get a nice picture of Elliewood. Yeah, I'll catch you again. I'll catch you later. And the credits finally roll. And it's basically time for me to give my usual review of the game. Well, of the game I always Let's Play. I always give reviews when I get to the end. Gameplay. I haven't played all the Fire Emblem games yet, but as far as gameplay goes, I really do love the gameplay in Fire Emblem games, and this is one that's without exception. I love using magic. I like how things work better against other things, like swords against axes, axes against lances. I like that kind of stuff. The gameplay for me is very fun. It feels extremely fluid, and it works like at 100% speed all the time, and that's why I like it. This is one of those games where I like thinking about what I have to do next. And I just like the turn-based RTS type of style. It's not like an RTS game like Rome Total War, Empires, Art of Conquest or anything, but it's still a great game in general. It's more like the Shining Forest type of turn-based, and I like that a lot. I give the gameplay a 10 out of 10, easily. It's fun, has high replay value for me that way, and I come back and play this game any day because I have such a great time playing it. Because the gameplay's fun. The story for me is extremely solid. I was hooked from the very beginning to the very end, and there are some games where they lose me halfway in between, like I stop caring or I never care to begin with and then I start caring. This one keeps me caring the whole time, so I give the story a 10 out of 10 as well. Extremely solid. Music, I'd give 10 out of 10. I loved every track in this game. Oh, those are short credits. Oh, okay. Oh, those are my turns. Let's see the turns were actually level grinded for, like the arenas. Okay, my turns aren't too bad. 79. 95. Oh god, that's a lot. Oh. Yeah, that's a lot of turns. Overall, I'd give this game a 10 out of 10 too. I mean, I liked everything about it. I don't see a single flaw for me. I mean, I have a different opinion than everyone else probably, but I liked it a lot. And let's check out all the other characters. Well, yeah, pretty much all the characters. This is going to be a long episode. Oh, I'm glad you did. I wonder how you would look like when you're older, Lowen. Oh, Rebecca. Yeah, I never used her at all, basically. I've never used her once, ever. My sister has. She was great archer, great sniper. I just didn't. I stuck with Will because I started with Will, so I figured why not keep using Will. Now, she always needs medicine, huh? Well, glad she's recovering rapidly. Always gotta take care of your wife and your kids and everything. It's the responsibility of a father. And with his own mortal enemy? What? Hope your mortal enemy's a girl. Nah, I'm kidding. It'd be fine either way. But it's like, how do you fall in love with your enemy? I don't know. Guess we'll have to find that out later. Oh, Matthew. I continue to serve as a spy, huh? Oh, yeah. Of course, but you'll find someone else. You'll move on. Oh, Sarah. I didn't use you that much either. Just Lynn's campaign, basically. Ah, her own affairs. She has begun to enjoy her free time. Oh! Doing what? Reading books? Oh, guy, he could have been great, but I don't use him in this campaign. I do use him more in Hector's, but not this one. I'm more magic user in Elliewood's story. Ah, the Saint of Swords. Wow. Oh, Urk, I never used you either. I've had a couple friends back in, when I was in elementary school, like 5th grade or so, when this game came out in 2003. Some of my friends trained Urk to a great sage. Now, if any of your characters died here, you can definitely count on seeing them, like, some recovery status here. Like, oh, broke his leg, he's recovering, and they won't be the same forever. They're permanently disabled for the rest of their lives. Stuff like that. Or some will be deceased, like they died, they couldn't continue. There is no after story for them because they're gone. So this is why I didn't want to lose any characters. That way you guys can see what happens to everybody when they all do make it to the end. Oh, of course, Kent's a great guy. I trained Saint over him though, because I prefer the green, but... Oh, and the humor. That's just me. Saint, you resigned? Oh, you became an independent knight. Still going around wooing all the girls. Woo! Yeah, that's what he's doing. Oh, of course you'd remain a knight for Caleb. A very powerful knight I made you into. Well, sniper, of course. Knight, whatever. No, very good. Oh, Raven, I never used you either. You always seem pissed off, Raven. Jeez, lighten up. Oh, he would have vanished without any word, of course. Yeah, he lived a modern life. See? He's a he. Thought he was a girl when I was a kid. Honest mistake. He built a small orphanage where he cares for helpless children. Great. What a great way to go. And you return back to the library, Canis, or whatnot. Oh. Oh, wow. That's really depressing. Wow. He was trying to do good, but that sucks. Died trying to stop a snowstorm. Wow. Oh. Oh. Wow, that sucks too. Got injured protecting Fargus, and now he's disappeared. Oh, traveled from the lands looking for Black Fang refugees. Oh. Yeah, we kind of defeated most of them, so there probably isn't much left. Oh. And these kids... Oh, we saw when they left, so... Yeah, they're in their own world again. And, yeah, I'm sure it did warm their hearts and whatnot. Yeah, could live in peace someday. We can't really know what happened to them. Oh, Isadora. If I don't train Saint or Kent, I definitely use her as my second paladin. Easily. She's great to have around. Until she wed, and it wasn't to me? Ouch! No, I'm kidding. That's good. At least you don't have to serve any jail time or anything. I mean, for after all the work you did, you shouldn't need jail time. That's enough community service, dude. Saving the world. And Wrath returned to his tribe. His deeds earned him warm greetings. Definitely. He's the Silver Wolf. You're gonna return to the desert? Yeah. I figured you'd return to the desert, Hawkeye. Yeah, he was great to have around. I always use him in my final party, no matter what campaign I'm playing. So, Hawkeye is great. Geitz, sometimes I use him, sometimes I don't. It's kind of an on and off thing. He's a great character, though. Oh, so he just wanders around aimlessly. Oh, Pent and Lois, those two are really good, too. When Athos died, Pent took over the research, and he focused on his own studies. Now, if one of these characters got injured, there'd be some sort of recovering status here, too. But thankfully, both of mine made it to the end. You know, I didn't use Pent in the final chapter. You know, I never cared too much for Carol. He's cool and all, but I just, like, really never use him. I mean, I used him, like, once, but that was about it. Sword Demon, what a great name. Oh. She started a quiet life in a small village. How nice! Hopefully you have better foster parents and stuff to take care of you. Well. Oh, Jafar, the Angel of Death. You know, I'm not surprised he vanished. I mean, I kinda expected him to, actually. Oh. Yeah, I'd avoid the bounty hunters too if I were him. Yeah, I never used Vida. Not once. She has great stats, and I'm sure if you train her right, she'll be great. Oh, she died, huh? Oh. Okay, so it's a what-if situation there. Renaud, I don't use either. Never cared to use them, to be honest. Oh. And he just vanishes. Yeah, a lot of your characters just vanish at the end. Oh. Yeah, Athos died. We saw him. Yeah, at least you found true peace. Always thinking of the future and whatnot. Aha! Merlinus! Yeah, he was a cheesy merchant. I'm not gonna lie there. He opened up shop in Ostia. Forced to close? Why is that? Oh. Maybe he just couldn't fund the place. Or didn't make enough business or whatever. 137 battles. Nice. Yeah, Len returned to the plains of her birth? Oh. So basically, Ostia is ruling over Kaelin, and she thinks fondly of the people of Kaelin. So she left to go live in peace. That's good. Back to the plains where we found her at 2 years ago. His bond of friendship remains strong. Oh. Nice. So he took over Ostia. And Eliwood takes over Fair, so that's pretty cool. Made him a great ruler. Oh. Yeah, his father's equal too. That's good. Ah, me! What will the game say about me? I vanished. I vanished, viewers. I'm gone. I'm not even talking right now. This is a ghost speaking. Oh. Yeah, I did have fame skills. Mad skills. In my own eyes. And that is it. There's nothing more there, viewers. Restart? I don't know if I want to restart. You can also select a new game now, but you can decide what mode you want to be on, normal or hard, which is actually pretty cool. If I did hard mode on all the campaigns, I'd be here all day doing this game. Like, not all day, but like all the days of the year. It'd take a long time. And then there's Hector's campaign, which I plan on doing, eventually. Eventually soon, don't worry. The Link area is cool. Basically, you build up a team of like 5 characters from your game data. Like if I want to build here, I'll pick 5 units that I want, and I'll have the. Well, you could build like many teams and fight against computers as well if you really want to, and you can see who will win against each other, like what characters will be good against each other and whatnot. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. And you can battle your friends too via a game link cable. And I used to do that a lot. I won most of those battles, so I was pretty happy with that. The sound room is basically what you think it is. You can go through, you can listen to any of the music. Usually I like the music towards the end, because it's just cool. Oh, besides those. Like the Unshakable Faith, I love that theme a lot. Yeah, it's just a lot of good music. Oh, let's hit start next. I got most of the music. You have to get the rest from Hector's campaign. Then there's support conversations that we've collected, which isn't much, I know. If I had more, I'd show you viewers more, but that's actually one of the run-throughs where I've gotten the least amount of support conversations. I usually get more than that, but not this time around. And then I have my battle history. I finally get my grade. So for Lynn's campaign, I spent about 4.5 hours on it. Got 20,000 gold, 42 stars, and I got a grade of a B. Elliott's Tale, on the other hand, yeah, not as well. I'm a C rank. My rank's never good, but I still do really good in the game, as far as I'm concerned. And Hector's I have yet to do. I'll show that later, but I think I did pretty well overall. I'm not sure why my tactics are always low, but I think it's just the amount of turns I spend, and because I spent so many on the arenas, that's why it's probably a 1. Funds, I don't see why it's 2, because I have a ton of money from the arenas. And the experience, I have a ton of experience from the arenas too, so, I don't know. But, regardless, I'm okay with my rank, it's not a big deal. And that's all the extra stuff. I'm probably going to be taking a week or 2 off to get some other video projects done, get some school out of the way, and other various projects I'm working on before I start Hector's campaign, which is basically the same thing as Elliott's, except it's a little bit harder, more enemies, and there's also some extra chapters that we're going to get in Elliott's campaign like you can in Hector's, but I won't be doing that for quite some time. So until then, on Let's Play Fire Emblem, I'll be taking a break, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. So don't expect this to be the last episode of this Fire Emblem game. There's still plenty for us to do and have fun with. Next time on Let's Play Fire Emblem. Have a good day.